Well, it's a really nice boat to sail. I think the hulls, they have done an excellent job on the hull shape and rudders and balance of it. So feels really, really safe. You know, you can push really hard the boat. You know, the first day we were sailing up to 28.6 knots straight away, and feels really safe.
They've gotten the balance really nice in the trim, and Santi says it's fantastic to helm and not worried ever about the leeward bow, so you can push it really hard. Getting our heads around the systems on board and, you know, code zero up and down and all that, but that's starting to come together. The difference between a good jibe and a bad jibe, though, is what, 10 boat lengths, maybe more?
Physically, it's a lot harder than sailing a monohull America's Cup boat, because these boats are very kinetic and energy as far as moving weight. It's like more of a dinghy orientated weight forward, and especially now we're using a lot of weight to leeward and forward on the hulls to try and get the bow. And there's a lot of moving around, and the short course, you know, pulling up the Jenica, fueling, jibing, and as we're jibing, we're bouncing it in. It's all pretty, you know, kinetic kind of stuff. And you're gonna need some strong guys, you know, but they're gonna have to be pretty fit and agile. And it's a little bit, you know, on the America's Cup you can relax a little bit. I mean, you know, you only do so many tacks upwind, 25, 30, but these you're going to know if you do like 4 short races a day, you're going to know about it. You're going to feel it.
It accelerates really quickly and it tacks really well, so I think the racing is going to be fantastic. We also feel like the modes you can sail upwind, you can sail quite high or you can sail low and fast, and so the racing is going to be very dynamic. Lots to learn there.
You know, everybody's busy. You've all got a bit of a job. I think it's great, and just doing the weight thing across and getting the whole team, and you know, because the winch is just little winches, so there's a lot of bouncing and pulling and the furling and everything, and just the right timing, and then trying to get the weight up to weather at the same time. You know, run her on, run her off, and just working together, and I reckon that's really exciting.
I think what I love of catamaran sailing is that it's all about reading the wind. You know, it's whoever reads the wind better win the races, and that's an art. It's not so mathematical positioning. So I think this boat feels like it reacts and accelerates so quickly to the gust. So we will see a lot of, you know, changes in the position. You know, you could be winning and in a certain moment you are last again. So I think that will make the racing and the match racing as well a lot more, you know, interesting, and holding the pressure when you're in the lead will be important. Will be a lot nicer, I think.
But it's going to be good stuff, especially when you get 8 boats out there. It's going to be crazy coming to the bottom mark. You know, what we've been seeing on these is one little puff, you just bear away, and you're 10, 15 degrees lower, you know, and just you smoke. So if one guy gets a little puff and he's right next to you and he just gets lower and smokes, he's run the mark, it's going to be kind of that. It's going to be pretty good stuff.